Night and Dying Light 2. Night and Dying Light 1. Aiden. Ma. Gets his ace whooped even with genetic modifications. Runs out of stamina when climbing ledges. Cannot stay in dark for a long time. Hasn't killed a single volatile. No one cares. Rides some trashy bicycle. Crane. I will gather intel and help survivors of Heron. Beats shut out of enemies with his raw body. Can climb for hours. Can stay in dark forever. Clears nests full of volatiles. Is loved by children. Drives a super cool zombie slaying buggy. Me secretly watching survivors getting eaten alive in the streets while being on a roof collecting honey. Dying Light. Wait a man, what is your favorite color? Is this a trap? Cause I recently asked 2 D's and I'm not falling for that again. Nope, just wanna know. It's blue then. Remember when these nuts blow up in your mouth? Dying Light fans, when they realize the only thing they can climb in real life are stairs. Me spamming Survivor since when playing Dying Light. Looks like there's another city to burn. Thanks for cutting content prior to launch, so you can release the said content later to a smaller audience for no given reason. Wrong company, pal. Dying Light 1 fans, when Techland takes creative freedom and makes a game that isn't identical to their other game. Me listening to the survivors' sad stories right before dropkicking them off the roof. Aiden every time he goes to sleep. Reviewers. Dying Light 2 has a bad story. Dying Light 2 fans. First time. Activision. It's been 10 months since our last game. We need to start promoting our new one. Techland. We should update our 6-year-old game. Dying Light 2. Techland. Where are my zombie ragdolls? Techland. 500 plus hours Dying Light 1 vanilla. Let's ducking go again. 50 hours plus in Dying Light 2. I don't want to play with you anymore. POV. You're Aiden in a cutscene. Dying Light 2 is good. Dying Light 2 is bad. Barney is an idiot. Normal people. Kyle/Aiden. I may not show it 100, but Dying Light 1 had scarier nights. Found this chicken cloud while playing yesterday. People who have actually got to a level 4 phase. There are volatiles appearing on every single rooftop, and I'm shutting my pants. People who have never actually been in a chase. One nighttime not scary enough. Wait, you want volatiles to spawn and patrol both the streets and the roofs? I do, and I'm tired of pretending not to. Imagine if Dying Light 2 had different seasons. Dying Light fans, when it shifts to night in anything. Talking to a side character whilst it's becoming nighttime. TikTok mother ducker. Dying Light 1's grappling hook be like. Dying Light 2's grappling hook be like. Every other time Auden finishes a conversation. Was looking at the achievements and this came to mind. 17.5%. 82.5%. It smelled like butch in here. Good night and good luck. World. Barely survives last zombie uses. Great. I'll ducking do it again. Everyone this Friday. For Crane. Techland fixing a bunch of things while carefully adding the worst possible hidden changes no one asked for. If I were to buy the game on PS4, can I upgrade to the PS5 version for free once I switch over? Yup, it's free. Our business is based on making a good game, not on forcing people to pay for more FPS on their brand new console. Me trying to Parker, so the music keeps going. Don't let the flame die out. Pregnant lady. Oh my god, the baby is so beautiful. The baby in the ultrasound. Dying Light 2 players when Dying Light 1 is getting some cool updates. Dad duck they doing over there. This game is morbid. 3 women. 2 men. 2 kids. NPC in a cutscene. Aiden. Crane. I will gather intel and help survivors of Heron. Beats shut out of enemies with his raw body. Can climb for hours. Can stay in dark forever. Clears nests full of volatiles. Is loved by children. Drives a super cool zombie slaying buggy. Aiden. Doesn't even break a sweat when running for hours. Traveled the world for 4 years on his own. Has at least a slimmer of actual emotion in his voice. Has a normal sounding name. Gets bit by the strongest enemy in the game as soon as he enters Villager. Actually makes sense because it's a ducking volatile. Dying Light fans when they see a building with blue lights. Dead game plus ratio. Is your family aware of your failed ratio attempts? I joined the PK because I hated the bazaar, but I stayed with the PK for them. Normal everyday people 0.02 seconds after becoming a viral. I know Parker. Night and Dying Light 2. Night and Dying Light 1. Dying Light in real life. I should brush my teeth. Just gonna grab my toothbrush and 2 ways to transforming into a zombie. Crane while transforming. There is not problem. I'm just tired. But I even still can defeat virals, cholerics, race and the mother together with my own fists. Help. I'm can't move. Dying Light 2 developers. I think I forgot something. Techland. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Dying Light 2 developers. Yeah, you're right. The banshee with the cure on her necklace. Due to popular demand, we've decided to replace all the infected models with Barney. Everyone hates Barney. 2014 to 2036. It's been a long time Spike. Dying Light gameplay. Dying Light lore. Your fond memories of our game are the true undying light that will keep shining forever. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes. Now shut up. Did you turn the UV light on outside? Race. Says anything. Crane. Shut the duck up. Please just shut the duck up. All Dying Light 2 NPCs be like. I haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center. How did they write for help if they were inside? Trapped inside, please help. Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 if Aiden knew how to use a gun. Shut the goddamn switch broke down. Intense version of the floor is lava. Kyle Crane. I'm an ex-Grey agent trying to save a whole city of 1,000s of people from a deadly infection. Aiden. Wehrmeyer. Dying Light 2 gameplay. Dying Light 2 lore. Aiden. Screaming in agony before laying in sleeping bag. The PK officer right next to him. I don't think that's a good idea, my dude. Me counting the hours for my pre-order of Dying Light in 2015. Me counting the hours for my pre-order of Dying Light 2 in 2022. Dying Light fanbase. When a bug happens in Dying Light 1. Oh dear gorgeous. Dying Light fanbase. When a bug happens in Dying Light 2. You ducking donkey. And this is why I couldn't care less about reviews anymore. Dying Light 2 is being review bombed. Volatiles be looking like. Being prepared for the known monsters in Dying Light 2. Realizing the most dangerous one still hasn't been revealed completely. Nighttime in Dying Light 2. Nighttime in Dying Light 1. Dying Light 2 stay human. RRRRRR. There are some bugs in the game, guys. They didn't even add guns. Quit having fun. Me. After having to hop over a patch of grass. Dying Light 2 stay human. Techland making Parker mechanics. Techland writing a story. Tales from Villada. What has happened to you? Book club. Zombie apocalypse starts. Dying Light players. Parker. Me searching something on the internet. Random dude on a forum who had the same question 10 years ago. Dying Light 1 is better. Dying Light 2 is better. Dying Light is good. I'm no leader. I'm a goddamn Packer instructor. Scariest place in the game. Dying Light 1 is better. Dying Light 2 is better. Kids stop. Dead Island is the best. Survivors in Dying Light 2 trying not to turn. You can't die to volatiles at night if you don't go out at night. Gamers when walls said you fight them for the last ray of Dying Light. You will all miss me when Dying Light 2 comes out. Period. Curtain Dying Light. Curtain Dying Light 2. Dying Light. Dying Lit. Now 500. I won't take less than 500. Now, 10. How about 10? Final. 10. Deal. How volatiles stare at you outside the safe zone. Me after finishing Dying Light 2 and realizing there were no way to have sex with Long. Aiden. How the duck were destroying the entire city save me walls? Good question. Hey, you are number 31. Are we gonna all call each other by our numbers for the whole game? Nope. We'll just completely forget about this naming system shortly after the intro. This dog can smell players who love Dying Light. Aiden. I can't face a volatile head on, I must run. Crane. Haha, double barrel shotgun go brrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr side quest. It's Parkour or Combat Challenge. Name a more punchable face. Making a loud noise in Dying Light 2. Making a loud noise in Dying Light 1. I worked on this game for more than 3 years and it's finally out. From a Techland employee to all players. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Urges you to deliver life. Saving medicine as fast as possible. Can't use grappling hook. The players. Dying Light 2's map at night. Dying Light's map at night. The Walking Dead. Dying Light 2. Player choices don't matter. Labor of Love Award. This game has been out for a while. The team is well past the debut of their creative baby, but being the good parents they are, these devs continue to nurture and support their creation. This game, to this day, is still getting new content after all these years. Your nomination. Dying Light. Good night. Good luck. I'm doing my part. How Dying Light 1 Parker feels after playing Dying Light 2. Average Dying Light 1 enjoyer. Average Dying Light 2 enjoyer. Woohoo dive roll, yeah woohoo. Most impressive survivor shut-hole. Least impressive peacekeeper stronghold. Tolerable plot. 1/4 mile. Billion Easter eggs with witches broom and a gun. 25 miles. Techland. Mom. I gonna go out with a male friend. Be careful. Boys nowadays only think about one thing. Slex. No. Dying Light 2. Stay human. I'm a grown man. I'm a big adult. I can do this. And when we saw the dog playing with this kid, Dominic, well, got an idea. Leave the dog be. Put the dog out of its misery. One of the most cursed photos I've ever seen from Techland. 594 million. Volatiles felt your love. Gamers. Techland. 2 years delay. Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is the biggest pile of dog ace. Dying Light 1 was better. Dying Light 2 and 1 are both phenomenal games. It's just that one game does some things better than the other. Apology video. Starts. YouTuber. 7 days to die. 7 days to Dying Light 2. Stay human. Survivor level 1. Legend level 250. Fun facts with Squidward. Dying Light 1's menu music is better than Dying Light 2's. Me hiding in the table with the flashlight on. That one infected that keeps noticing the light. Me when Crane says, "Shut the goddamn switch," broke down for the 700th time. Gamers, we want Bloodborne on PC. Techland, we already have Bloodborne on PC. Bloodborne on PC. Dying Light. Van Crane. The night in Dying Light 2 is too easy. Make it harder. Techland makes the night more harder. The night is too hard now. Techland, you get what you ducking deserve. The only thing they fear is you. The only thing they fear is V. The only thing they fear is UV. Company. GRE. Cough cough. Granted ethical approval to try to use stem cells to reactivate the brains of the dead. Do you want zombies? Because that's how you get zombies. If I show you this really tiny frog that I found the other day, can we get a hyper mode event? Sadly I don't have enough power to start an event, but I'll take the frog anyway. It seems Techland's latest game is a hit, because the PC player count for Dying Light 2 on Steam is already nearly 4 times more than Dying Light's all-time peak. Me. I think that Dying Light 1 is better than 2. This entire subreddit. Me having fun while doing a mission. Me getting stuck in the infinite death loop. Duck. My own wedding. Dying Light 2 release weekend. Imagine if these were endings. New PK Commander. Lauren's right hand Night Runner. Sophie's right hand. New Renegades leader. Aiden. Dying Light community. Crane. What if we kissed under the purple anti-volatile lights? Me. Uses survivor sense. The compass for some reason. How I be looking at Aiden when he hits me with that level 1 UV flashlight. Liking the survivor benefits more. Aiden. Liking the peacekeepers. Be afraid of us. Stay away from areas covered by THV chemicals. They rapidly reduce your immunity. The duck is a THV chemical. What? 3 minutes 51 seconds. Chemical area. Average Crane fan. Average Aiden enjoyer. Techland employees having fun working on Dying Light 2. Guy that had to animate Aiden getting kicked in the balls. Starting up the game for the first time. Realizing your first weapon is a table leg. Techland. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Techland. Yeah, you're right. Literally every zombie type other than biters, goons and virals. When the chase hits level 3 and you hear the signature screaming, chase level 3 over 4. How to lure into your safe zone. The GRE, after engineering a virus and immediately losing Heron to it, the world, wanna see me do it again. Isn't food supposed to be scarce? Day and night comparison to Dying Light 2 billboard in Warsaw. The Colonel, the guy that cold bean so much more. Shut. Here we go again. The main quest. Virals in Dying Light 1. Oh, so you happen to have made a slight sound. Too bad, pal. I'll now chase you till the bitter end. Climbing walls, fences and entire buildings, just to make you regret all your life decisions. And good luck landing any shot on me as I'm able to dodge all your miserable attacks. Virals in Dying Light 2. No, oh, please stop running, so I'll finally be able to land a scratch on you before the sun literally burns me to death. Aiden traveled more than 1,242 miles on foot, jumps like a coked up spider monkey and rips people in half when turning. Crane. Oh no, I pass out from pain and lose all my gear. If a game relies so much on post-launch content to be, not get, better, maybe it shouldn't have been released at that time at all. Change my mind. Do you remember we were saving for a house? Well, surprise. Dying Light 2. Stay human.